Hi everyone, and welcome back to Weather for Weather Geeks. It's Monday evening. Welcome back, and hope you had a great weekend, everyone. I inherited a cold over the last few days, so I'll try to keep this as short as I can, but we've got plenty of things to talk about on this Monday evening. We've got a system coming at the end of the week, which is trending in a warmer direction, but we'll kind of break it down in this video. First of all, our days are numbered, certainly in the month of February. In fact, just a little over 24 hours to go in this short month of February, and it's going to go into the record books as the second warmest on record, only trailing 2017. We actually had a cooler than average high temperature back on Friday, the 24th, 39 degrees, but as you can see, that's a big exception. Ever since the 5th of the month, we've had high temperatures above the seasonal average, ending up at about, we'll probably end up at about 8.3 or 8.4 above the average for the month. As of 7:12 p.m., we've had a pretty good slug of rain that's pushed through over the last several hours. The rain's been coming and going, but the heaviest of which has definitely occurred over the last hour or so. So we're up over 3/4 of an inch now around New Middletown to Latonia over towards Columbiana as well. About 2/3 of an inch in Youngstown and Cortland. Newton Falls, Mesopotamia's done a little bit better at 0.82. And again, as of this recording, still raining at a good clip across most of the Mahoning and Shenango valleys. We missed out, as expected, on the severe weather risk today, which was certainly elevated off to our south across central and southwest Ohio. In particular, in fact, we had a tornado watch for a time in southern and central Ohio today, even into southeast Ohio. That was discontinued just before 7 p.m. But lots of severe weather reports, whether it be wind or hail or even a confirmed tornado or possibly two down in southwest Ohio today. I'm sure the National Weather Service office in Wilmington will survey some of any potential damage around the Dayton Beaver Creek area. There was definitely some rotation on the radar, and I've just seen some pictorial and video evidence of a circulation that may very well have touched the ground in southwest Ohio earlier on today. Back here at home, the steadiest the rain pushes east this evening, we'll be left with kind of a scattered shower regime for the rest of the night. Showers will come and go, gusty wind as well for at least a handful of hours. Might be a shower at the very start of our Tuesday, but I think the bulk of the day will be uneventful. Pretty cloudy morning. The afternoon from west to east, the sky will clear. Then, a warm front pushes in. There might be a stray shower with it Wednesday morning, but Wednesday afternoon, hey, we've been in this neighborhood before during the middle of a work week. Just about every week in February, in fact. Either Wednesday or Thursday, we get really warm after a warm frontal passage, and Wednesday might be kind of the grand finale of this pattern, but I don't think we'll break the record of 68 Wednesday, but we'll get into the mid-60s Wednesday afternoon with a good deal of sun. That may be the last time we'll see a high temperature starting with the number 6 for quite some time. We have some different things coming as we go into middle March. In the meantime, a weak cool front then rolls through Wednesday night, Thursday morning. Little fanfare with that. Just a little more seasonable at the end of the week and into the upcoming weekend. All right, there's been some buzz, certainly, about a storm at the end of the week. Over the last few days, over the weekend, some of the models were indicating, hey, this could be our best chance of seeing some accumulating snow in several weeks. But over the last 24 hours, there's been a northward shift in a lot of the modeling, suggesting that the warmer air will win the battle. Now, that doesn't mean it's not going to snow. I think there's still a window where it may snow for a time, particularly in the morning on Friday. But mixed precipitation, then eventually rain, probably wins the battle in just about our entire TV viewing area. You have a better chance of seeing pure snow up towards I-94, southern Michigan, maybe as far south as I-90, up towards Ashtabula and Erie. But even there, I think it's questionable. I think for a lot of us, if you can watch us on TV in northeast Ohio and western PA, this is going to end up being just a rain event for the afternoon. But we don't want to close the book on some sort of impacts on roads for a time, particularly in the morning on Friday. Just because this probably changes over to rain doesn't mean it's not going to snow, or there might be sleet or freezing rain for a time. These are things we still don't know, but the odds are decreasing that this is some sort of big ticket, multi-inch snow accumulation event on Friday. All right, quick word about the longer range. We've been talking about this a lot lately, and our confidence continues to increase that March as a whole will be nothing like February, despite the warm start to the month on Wednesday. And generally a pretty benign pattern beyond that for the first week of the month. As we get deeper into the month, kind of into that second and third week of March, there's pretty significant agreement on a lot of our medium and long-range computer models that the pattern will finally favor some of the cold coming east. A lot of the cold that's just been dumping into the west all winter long will finally get the green light to come east as we go deeper into March, and I think this will set the stage for the longest stretch of colder than average temperatures we've had since around Christmas time. Now, the cold's probably not going to rival that Christmas cold, but compared to the average, this should be the most significant cold that we've had in, going on 2.5, almost 3 months, coming up in the second and third weeks of March. Later this week, I'll be doing a full spring preview. We'll talk a little bit about the summer. We'll also recap all the crazy numbers in the month, or the season of winter, on Weather for Weather Geeks and on my blog, ericwfmj.com. Thanks for watching and hanging with me with my congested nose and voice this evening. I will see you back here on Tuesday.